punch a ticket to the Women's College World Series in Gainesville. The Baylor Bears out of the Big 12 taking on 4-seed Florida for a trip to Oklahoma City.
That they face. And Emily Hott with 10 home runs on the year will do it.
Well played at second base by Mia Williams, one down. Did not record an out in game 2. She quickly has 2 here in game 3.
Yeah,
allowing just 2 earned runs. And a base hit up the middle with 2 outs keeps the inning alive for the Baylor Bears.
And in game 1, too, the first start for Rothrock. Miles an hour, an off-speed curve, mid-60s.
Binford pops up the 2-2. It is Skylar Wallace. And Rothrock gets out of the first unscathed. Gators have it.
Skylar Wallace is 6th-year senior.
And Falby draws a walk to lead off the game.
The host team, they're expected to go. They're the seeded squad.
Chance for a double play here. The flip to short. Pylon throw to first. Not in time. Beat out by Corby Otis. Takes the 1-2 up the middle and into center field. Otis trying for third. And the tag won't get there. Wallace advances. Second and third. 1 out for the Gators.
We heard it yesterday.
2-2 into right field. Gliding over is Watson. Coming in to tag and score is Corby Otis. And for the first time in the series, the Gators strike first.
There was a looseness. There was a confidence that was felt before the first pitch was even thrown today. And I felt it from Florida, the way they warmed up, the way they approached this ballpark.
And there it is, 2-zip Florida on an RBI single by Reagan Walsh. In the building today here at Presley Stadium for the Gators.
We start to wonder, with a complete 7 innings in the circle from Crandall yesterday, what's the energy tank looking like? This is also a Florida offense that has seen a lot of
inning with a 2-run deficit. And she will, going upstairs. First strikeout of the game for Crandall. But the Gators strike first. Freshman of the year. High pop up left side, playable in foul territory, and Kowalewski makes the catch. And right there, Keegan Rothrock was behind in the count 3-0. Battles back to get the first out of this.
More educated they are in the circle.
On a Watson, flares it into left field, and Skylar Wallace puts it away for out number 2.
It's part of who they are. It's part of their DNA.
Abby Flores draws a 2-out walk.
It also, Matt, reflects the season that this team has had. On the last day of regionals, and still find a way to come back and advance.
Rothrock finding a way. First strikeout of the game ends the second inning.
My vocabulary.
That's a 5-letter word that's never said. Shoots this down the line into left field, and a leadoff single for the freshman Kowalewski.
Hitting and pitching.
High fly ball left center field and playable. Taylor Strain makes the catch, slipping on the track, but gets it back in.
I always do into each other. It takes a lot of maturity.
Mia Williams gets it down in fair territory. The throw to first is not in time. Aaliyah Binford couldn't quite get it there. And now Shaylin Govan, the first baseman for Baylor, is 0-2. Williams into center. Back on it is Strain at the wall and gone. Mia Williams in the 9 spot. 4-zip Gators.
Look at where this pitch is thrown. This is almost in the river. Mia Williams throwing the barrel, drops the back knee. This is textbook Florida hitting. We have heard Tim Walton talk ad nauseum.
Full count to Kendra Falby. Goes down looking on another fluttering change by Aaliyah Binford.
For Corby Otis. So confident.
Draws a 2-out walk.
And not just Coach Walton, but teammates.
Championship, welcome to Gainesville. As a pair of 2-out walks have been drawn by the Florida Gators, who for the first time in this tournament drew first blood. If you're just joining us, it was a 2-run homer by Mia Williams in this inning to put the Gators on top 4-zip. Aaliyah Binford gets a strikeout. Gators strand 2. First pitch swinging, sent in the air to right field. Off the bat of Taylor Strain, 1 down.
The aggressiveness continues. Early swings. And you're talking to somebody.
2 down. And again, did it in game 2 against Rothrock and Ava Brown. The whip to this Baylor team, sliding over from second base to shortstop. 3-2 up the middle into center field. And a 2-out base hit for Presley Pylon. After she faced just 3 batters. This one right back to Rothrock. And an underhand toss to first. Keegan Rothrock pitching around a 2-out single.
Fun to watch work.
Oh, that one almost took her glove off. Line shot into center. And back-to-back base knocks for Reagan Walsh.
She must have heard me. Was sound. Pitching was sound. Hitting was on point.
How about that diving play? In and out of the glove of Anna Watson. And with 2 on and nobody out and a 4-run deficit for Baylor. The payoff. Upstairs and the bases are loaded for Ava Brown.
No outs, full count.
Draws a walk, 5-0 Gators.
The discipline, Matt, that it takes in that moment, having never felt it before. We forget so often.
After further review, the play on the field's been changed to an out.
Great challenge.
Wow.
By Glenn Moore here.
And you see this across the nation. There are teams that have a specific personnel in the dugout that only looks at leadoffs.
Full count. And the bases are loaded again. But
on a pitch out of the hands of Rothrock that was well placed off the plate.
2-2, right back into the mid of Aaliyah Binford. And the throw to first is in time. Double play to get Baylor out of the inning.
You could see the exhale from Binford.
And helps herself out. Fair ball down the left field line. It is a leadoff single.
Extra
and now
60
she's
feet.
Take it to second base.
Wow.
On a botch throw in. Galazos into left field. Back on it is Otis, and it's off the base of the wall. Binford will come in to score, and the Bears are on the board in the 4th.
They never wave the white flag. They find a way to get crafty They get creative at the plate. They rely on other aspects of their game in order to buy themselves time to figure things
out. To score. And this is flared down the line in left, and it will be caught on the run by Skylar Wallace. How she got that, I don't know. The circle and now has a chance to get 2 in a row. Into center. Back-to-back outs for Keegan Rothrock.
That's a tough pitch to hit, too, if you're Vovoda. That's right on the line, the bottom part of that strike zone.
Oh, 3-pitch strikeout. Keegan Rothrock sets down the side after an RBI single. They're here. What a job coaching to get Baylor to the Super. Binford takes a look at the ball, making sure it's just right, and throws it to first, 1 down. And credit to Florida's offense, making her work. 3-1, yanked, backhanded at third, pops up, throws to first in time. Excellent play by Shannon Vovoda this afternoon, as singled and walked in the game. And a race to the bag will be won by Shaylin Govan. A 1-2-3 inning for
we've seen today. It's been a Baylor team that's been aggressive early.
Strain delivers. A leadoff single in the left field and turns the lineup over for Emily Hott. Emily Hott, deep shot, right field. Goodbye! Baylor is right back in it.
Her 11th home run of the season. Her 3rd home run of this postseason, and as timely as it gets. This team understands fight, gritty, clutchness. This is a senior that wants to extend her season and will do anything to put this team in a position to do so. Cutting this deficit down to only a run.
The 5th run of the game for Florida. On a fly ball to left field. 1 down. That challenge by Glenn Moore was successful. Govan, deep to right field, but playable, and 2 outs.
This inning with a base hit.
That is a massive strikeout by Keegan Rothrock. Her 3rd of the day will set Baylor down in the 5th.
Teams, and there are seniors, there are women on both of these squads that this could be it.
Leadoff walk drawn by Jocelyn Erickson. First time aboard today for the SEC player of the 70th pitch of the day for Aaliyah Binford. And back-to-back walks to start the 5th. Drops down a bunt, spinning, and the throw down to third is not in time, according to third base umpire Terry Holt. Now the Baylor players are all signaling to their dugout they would like a challenge here. 7 games. Drills this deep to center field. Back on it is Strain and will make the catch. Into tag from third is Jocelyn Erickson. And the Gators are back up by 2.
You got room to cut it loose.
Ava Brown's 2-0 up the middle, fielded by Pylon. What a play by the shortstop. 2 down as both runners advance. Riley Crandall out of the game. The 1-2. Binford gets a strikeout. Her 3rd of the day. Slams the door on the Gators in the 5th. Now trying to do it again here against the 4-seed Florida Gators. This into the alley and right center, but playable for Kistler. 1 down. It's a Memorial Day tradition.
Crandall, I mean the fight, having to dig deep.
3-1 is Backhanded deep in the hole by Wallace, and the throw is off the mark. An infield one-out single by Anna Watson. 164. A 1-1 count to the senior Zadie LaValle. Into right field, Kistler is there, 2 down. 2 outs in the 6th for Casey West, and that is caught. No, played off one hop by Mia Williams and gets it to first base in time. The Baylor Bears are down to their final 3 outs. 0 for 10 in the Super. One down in the 6th. Totally aligned with her head coach. Drives this into center field. Floating in is Taylor Strain, 2 down.
Bay.
Look what I found, says Aaliyah Binford. And now Baylor down to its final 3 outs. Strain, Hot, Pylon for the Baylor Bears. And Hot stands on deck. Strain, backhanded, bobbled by Wallace. Not in time. Strain is aboard. And just the second walk of the day by Keegan Rothrock. Matt Schick in the studio. Sending her team to Oklahoma City. Bunt popped up and caught by Ariel Kowalewski. 1 down.
The last thing.
Keegan Rothrock is sent in the air to left field and caught on the warning track by Corby Otis. 2 down in the 7th. And the 3-2 from Rothrock is a pop-up right side. And for the 12th time in history, Florida is going back to the College World Series.
What a season. What a season. Both of these teams, the fight, all facets of the game, punches thrown from both sides, so much talent between both of these teams. You can see the emotions from Baylor, an incredible senior class that put together such an awesome season. And for the Gators, another trip to the Women's College World Series. This is what it's all about. You can't replace this feeling, Matt. Getting a trip to OKC is unlike anything else.
For Emily Hott, Sydney Cavazos, Anna Watson, Taylor Strain, Dariana Orm,